Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we have entered to the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. In the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, we have discussed about creation, meaning the purpose of creation, why we are here, what is the purpose of life, and all those who is Krishna, what is the goal of life, and so many things connected to our existence in the material world, our existence in this world, we have understood in the first canto. So first canto, the scene is set. Finally, Shukadeva Goswami has arrived. Finally, Parikshit is waiting to hear from Shukadeva Goswami, and all the great sages have assembled. So the first canto has brought us till there. From the beginning, Janmadhyasya yatho itaratasya anyata. So Janmadhyasya yataha Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bhagavatam started with the glorification of Krishna, who is the origin, who is the original creator, from whom everything has begun. And that Krishna and we are eternally connected. And this material world is a place which is created by the illusory energy, Maya. And we are part of this, the Maya energy. And we are thinking, sometimes we were taking birth as human being, sometimes as a cat, sometimes as a dog, sometimes as a cow, or sometimes as a tree or any other species of life, various species of life we are taking birth again and again. Originally, whatever body we are getting, that body is run by the driver. The driver is Atma, the soul. That soul is none other than Krishna's part and parcel. So the soul is, if the soul is interested to enjoy more and more in the Maya and materialism of this world, that means here one is going away from Krishna. If somebody is interested only in the wealth of the father, the son is interested only in the wealth of the father, but not in the father in particular, that means he has gone far away in relationship with the father. He is only interested in the property of the father, but not the father. He takes father's property and sends the father to old age home. Then his relationship with the father is zero. He's only wanted property. So Bhagavatam criticizes those people who go to God only for God's property, but not interested in God, to love Him, to serve Him, to associate with Him, enjoy with Him spiritually. All these things Bhagavatam first canto is talking about. That is why the 6 questions sages have asked. What is the general mass of good for people? Why Krishna is coming? What is the essence of Vedic literature? Who is Vishnu? How the Vishnu is creating this material world? Different Garbhodakashaya Vishnu, Karanodakashaya Vishnu. Then therefore now we understand we should hear about Krishna so that we can come out of this disease. We all are diseased condition. We are not able to remember Krishna. That is our disease. We are able to remember so many material things, but Krishna is not coming to our mind so easily. That's a disease. Now, how to defeat that disease? For that, you have to Shravanam Kartavyam. One has to Shrotavyasya, Shrutasya cha. One has to hear about the Lord. Therefore, Bhagavatam first canto has begun with a wonderful foundation to hear about the Lord. First, Bhagavatam explained how did Parikshit take birth? How did Parikshit get cursed? How Vyasadeva wrote Bhagavatam, how Vyasadeva's son Shukadeva Goswami came to speak to Parikshit. And Raja Parikshit is in a very a unique situation in his life where he has been told that 7 days are there, he will die. And he can die, he can sit in the palace somewhere, or he can call in isolation some people and he can end his life. That is not a difficult thing. But Raja Parikshit wants the whole world to get benefited. The whole world and the upcoming generation in the Kali Yuga, age of Kali, to be get benefited by his glorious passing away. Raja Parikshit wanted to set a beautiful precedence in Kali Yuga, hearing Bhagavatam, continuously hearing Bhagavatam and leaving the body. He wanted to set a nice precedence for all of us. That is why he has openly done it. And so many sages have assembled and he has asked the appropriate question. So Parikshit's question last time we heard, Parikshit has finally asked a question that what one should do at the time of death. What should do person who is going to die? So that is applicable to all of us. Huh? All of us are going to die one day. So that is why now the Shukadeva Goswami, who is a son of Vyasadeva, who is Avadhuta and 16 years old, young, beautiful, and highly learned, Mahabhagavata, the great devotee of the Lord, has come to the bank of Ganga. Parikshit has asked this question so humbly with the folded hands, and Shukadeva Goswami starts talking. So Shukadeva Goswami is going to talk. So that is the beginning of the second chapter, second canto. The second canto is called First Step in God Realization. First step, what is the first step in the God realization? So to understand God. So to understand God, Shukadeva Goswami first speaks. So the today's discussion is that what one should not do. Okay, now before telling what one should do, Shukadeva Goswami will say what one should not do, what one should not hear, what one should not remember, should not, he tells first. That's how the Shukadeva Goswami begins the second canto, and he explains the superiority of bhakti for all of us to know. So I'll share my screen to have this wonderful first instructions of Shukadeva. So all of you, please repeat after me. This invocation for this. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Om Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskritya
Narayanam Namaskritya
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim
Devim
Saraswatim
Saraswatim
Vyasam
Vyasam
Tatho jayam udirayet.
Tato jayam udirayet.
Nashta prayeshu abhadreshu.
Nashtaprayeshu
Nashtaprayeshu
abhadreshu
abhadreshu.
Nityam bhagavata sevaya.
Nityam
Nityam
bhagavata
bhagavata
sevaya
sevaya.
Bhagavati uttama shloke.
Bhagavati uttama
Uttama
shloke.
Bhaktir bhavati naishtaki.
Bhaktir bhavati naistiki.
O my Lord, the all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Vasudevasya means to Krishna, the son of Vasudeva. Since by chanting the name of Krishna, Vasudeva, one can achieve all the good results of charity, austerity, and penances. It is to be understood that by chanting of this mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, the author or the speaker or any of the readers of Srimad Bhagavatam is offering respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Lord Krishna, the reservoir of all pleasure. In the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the principle of creation are described, and thus first canto may be called creation. Similarly, in the second canto, the post-creation cosmic manifestation is described. After creation and description of the creation, what is happening in the creation, all those things are there in the second canto. The different planetary systems are described in the second canto as different parts of the universal body of the Lord. For this reason, the second canto may be called the cosmic manifestation. There are 10 chapters in the second canto. In these 10 chapters, the purpose of Srimad Bhagavatam and the different symptoms of this purpose are narrated. First canto describes the glories of chanting. It hints the process by which a neophyte devotees may perform meditation on the universal form of the Lord. So this way, the second canto has begun. The next verse, all of you, please repeat after me. Shri Shuka Uvacha.
Sri Shuka Uvacha.
Uvacha
Shri Shuka Uvacha.
Shri
Shuka
Shuka Uvacha
Uvacha.
Variyaneshate prashnaha.
Variyaneshate
Variyaneshate
Prashna
Prashnaha.
Kuto lokahitam nripa.
Kruto
To
Lokahitam
lokahitam
Rapa
rapa.
Atmavit sammataha prapumsam.
Atmavit
Atmavisammata
Sammataha Pumsam
pumsan.
Shrotavyadishu yaparaha.
Shrotavyadishu
Adisho
Yaparaha
yaparaha.
Shri Shuka Uvacha.
Shri
Shri
Shuka
Shuka
Uvacha
Uvacha.
Variyaneshate prashnaha.
Hriyanishate
Variyaneshate
Prashnaha.
To lokahitam nripa.
Krito
To
Loka
lokahitam rapa.
Atmavit sammataha pumsam.
Atmavisammataha pumsam.
Shrotavyadishu yaparaha.
Shrotavyadishu
Shrotoyah
Yaparaha
praha.
Please repeat. Sri Shukadeva Goswami said,
Shri Sukadeva Goswami said,
Me said,
My dear king,
My dear
dear
king,
king,
your question is glorious
your
your
question is
question is
glorious
glorious
because it is very beneficial
because it is
because
very
it is very
beneficial
beneficial
to all kinds of people.
to
to
all kinds of
all kinds
people.
of people.
The answer to this question
The answer to this
Answer to this
question
question
is the prime subject matter
is the prime subject
subject
matter
matter
for hearing,
for
hearing,
and it is approved by
and
and
it
it
is
is approved
by
by
all transcendentalists.
all
all
transcendentalists.
occidentalists.
So all of you please mute, I will explain. So the Shukadeva Goswami is speaking, began to speak to Raja Parikshit. Raja Parikshit is fasting in his humble state of mind. Tadviddi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha. He has approached tattvadarshinaha and he is fasting, and he has given up his royal order because the great sages and those who are spiritually interested, they are not interested with the people who are interested in material things. The spiritualists are not interested in the material things. However big a person may be, he may be a king, but spiritualists are not interested to talk to material subject matter or associate with such person. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, talking to a materialist, those who are interested in Maya world, this is a soul-killing world. The soul-killing world, Atmaha, it is called. Atmaha, Atmahanti. It will kill the soul. Soul has to take birth again and again. Soul means you. Now with the great fortune, you have become human being. I have become human being. If I slip, if I go behind the Maya world, then I may not get this chance. I may become animal. I may become anything. That's called soul-killing civilization. Those who are interested in Krishna should not heartfully associate with the people who are interested in material world. Day-to-day interactions we may do, but not to associate with them in heart-to-heart connection emotionally with the people who are core of their heart is only desire for Maya and attraction, Maya world. We should be very careful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, hanta hanta vishabhakshanopi sadhu. Vishabhakshanopi sadhu. For the sadhu who is interested in Krishna, for him associating with the king is like vishabhakshana, eating poison. So soul killing. Prabhupada said, what is happening today, the materialistic civilization, advanced, so-called advanced material comfort, material civilization is called soul-killing civilization. Therefore, Parikshit Maharaj gave up his royal order. He did not bring his servants. He did not bring his soldiers. He did not bring his children. He did not bring his royal opulence to the bank of Ganga river. He came in the Kaupina, just a small piece of cloth wearing. And he did not bring the great opulence of different varieties of eating, like a king's thali. So how much variety to eat? No. He has decided to fast for next 7 consecutive days until his body ends by the snake bite. In such a humble state of existence, paying obeisances again and again and again to all the sages assembled, with the humbly, with the folded hands, Parikshit is sitting down in front of Shukadeva Goswami. My dear Lord, my dear Shukadeva Goswami, please tell me what is the duty of a person who is going to die. Shukadeva Goswami said, you have asked the right question. Now you are qualified to talk to me. You are qualified to be heard by devotees. If you discuss about money and wealth and maya of this world, you are not qualified to be heard by the sadhus. But here is a king whom can be heard by the sadhus. And he became qualified to associate with Shukadeva Goswami, who is completely pure, avadhuta. He has no reason to stop. He is not getting any benefit from Parikshit. He does not want any benefit from Parikshit. He is completely independent. He is beyond material tribulations. Such Shukadeva Goswami has kindly accepted the seat, kindly accepted the question of Parikshit and decided to talk to him. That is his divine grace. And he said, "My dear king, your question is glorious because it is beneficial to all kinds of people. All human beings will get benefited by your question because everybody is dying." So the answer to this question is the prime subject matter of hearing, and it's approved by all transcendentalists. This is the realization of a great devotees. You know, in the world, they call something called mortality rate. They calculate mortality rate. What is the mortality rate of India? What is the mortality rate of United States of America? They calculate. Mortality rate means total number of population and annually how many people die. India's mortality rate is about 12%. So like that, every country has their mortality rate. Somebody told Srila Prabhupada, India's mortality rate is 10%. No, that was then, it was more, some percentage. Prabhupada's immediate response to that was, actually, mortality rate is 100%. All over the world, nobody is going to remain. You see, continuously, Prabhupada is meditating on this. Let me do good to people. That is the meditation of Srila Prabhupada. So it will do good. This is Shukadeva Goswami's thinking. It is good for everybody and is approved by transcendentalists. This question is a prime subject matter for hearing. The Bhagavatam, entire Bhagavatam, in a way, the answer to this one question. There may be so many sub-questions. To elaborate Krishna's pastime, there may be many sub-questions. But the main question of Srimad Bhagavatam, the origin of Bhagavatam is this question. So that is why Shukadeva Goswami is appreciating this particular question. I'll read myself. Shrotavyadhini Rajendra Nrunam Santi Sahasrashaha Apashyatam Atmatattvam Gruheshu Gruhamedhinam. Shrotavyadhini Rajendra Nrunam Santi Sahasrashaha. Those persons who are materially engrossed, being blind to the knowledge of ultimate truth, have many subject matters for hearing in human society. So now the first, Shukadeva Goswami is telling what one should not hear. Okay. He is yet to speak what one should hear before he puts the prohibition. The prohibition, first he says, those who are blind to the knowledge of the ultimate truth, they do not know the satya, the truth of life. Unfortunately, 99.99999% of the population do not know the truth of world. Some people know philosophically, they call it as a philosophy. They say this is some kind of console for human beings, probably some knowledge. They do not know the ultimate truth of life. They're engrossed in the material life. They're so busy in the day-to-day, ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. They're so busy in arranging these four things. Extremely busy. They have no time. What are you doing? I'm busy, sir. Why are you busy, sir? I have to arrange food for me, for my family. my children, my grandchildren. I have to make property for all of them. Whole my life is meant for this ahara. Then I have to make a nice home for everybody to sleep. Then I have to keep lot of bank balance to protect myself, bhaya, so that I can pay the hospital bill, I can pay to the doctor, I can do so many things, bhaya. Maithunam, then I have to enjoy with the opposite sex. They're so busy, very busy, materially engrossed. Whole cities, vehicles are going, traffic jams, one side to another side, honking the vehicles, going at 100 kilometer, 200 kilometer per hour in the highways, aeroplanes, hundreds and thousands of aeroplanes are flying in the sky. They're launching satellites, opening malls, building the big, big buildings. They're busy with ahara, nidra, bhayamaitunam cha, but they're blind to the knowledge of the absolute truth or ultimate truth. Ultimate truth is this is very, very temporary time, very short time. You are arranging as if you're going to live here in this body forever. Sir, you're not going to live forever in this body. It will go away. Your own men will not remember you. Nobody will remember you. Not necessary to remember you. What have you done for them? They will not be remembering you. They have their life to go on. Everybody is busy. So being blind to the knowledge of absolute truth, what are they doing? There's so many things to discuss. What is happening in Iran? What is happening in Israel? What is war? What is happening? Here that is happening, there that is happening. Continuously, the TV channels, news channels, there are thousands and thousands of news channels are 24 hours are talking and giving the subject matters for hearing for human society, which is of no use. It is not going to save you. And it is not the absolute truth and ultimate truth. So Shukadeva Goswami first bringing this point to the attention of Parikshit Maharaj, what is happening to in the material world, they without knowing the absolute truth. Nidraya hiryate naktam vyavasayena cha vayah divacharte hayarajan kutumbha bharanena va. What is happening to these people? Kutumbha bharanena va. So first Parikshit Shukadeva is telling what one should not do. Nidraya hriyate naktam vyavayena chava vayah divacha arthe haya rajan kutumbha bharanena va. The lifetime of such an envious householder, Kutumba Bharana, is passed at a night either by sleeping or in the sex indulgence, and in the daytime either in making money or maintaining family members. So Shukadeva Goswami is walking all over the planet and he has watched the entire material world as Avadhuta. He is saying this. Whole their lifetime is going. Kutumba Bharani. One who can build a house, nice house, one who can make some property for his family is considered to be successful man. The present human civilization is primarily based on the principles of sleeping and sex indulgence at night, earning money day and spending the same for family maintenance. Such a form of human civilization is condemned by the Bhagavata school. Because human life is a combination of matter and spirit soul. The whole process of Vedic knowledge is directed at liberating the spiritual spirit soul from the contamination of matter. The knowledge concerning this is called Atma Tattva. Those men who are too materialistic or unaware of this knowledge are more inclined to economic development for material enjoyment. Such materialistic men are called karmis or fruity workers. Their allowed regulated economic development or association of women for sex indulgence. Those who are above karmis, that is called jnanis and yogis and devotees, are strictly prohibited from sex indulgence. The karmis are more or less devoid of Atma Tattva knowledge. As such, their life is spent without spiritual profit. So, laboring so hard day and night, Shukadeva Goswami is pointing out. Dehapatya kalatradishu atmashainyeshu asadvapi tesham pramatha nidhanam pashyan apina pashyati. Dehapatra kalatradishu atmashainyeshu asadvapi. Persons devoid of Atma Tattva do not inquire into the problems of life. They do not ask a question, why I have to die one day? Why I have to contract disease? They consider this is how the life is and they go on. You know, yesterday was Yugadi. They say Bevu Bella, neem leaf and jaggery they take. Okay, in life there is some neem leaf and some jaggery. Thoda what you say, bitterness, thoda meetha. Both will be there in life. So we accepted it. We accepted. So that is why Bhagavatam is saying, it is dharma prochita kaitava atra parama nirmatsaranam satam. Bhagavatam condemns even the Vedic literatures which will encourage people to normalize this material birth and death. It's okay to be some birth and death. Some difficulties will come. Some enjoyment also will come. Those persons are called, they're devoid of Atma Tattva. They do not inquire into the problems of life. They consider the problem is their part of life and they're okay with it. They're okay, it's okay, and they keep suffering like this. Being too attached to the fallible soldiers. Atma Shainyeshu, it is said. Atma Shainya means the fallible soldiers. Like body is one soldier. I think my body is very strong. I go to gym, I do yoga. I have good diet, I take healthy food. My body is good. Maybe others' body may not be so good. And I'm very healthy. I'm going to live long. I'm going to enjoy. So this body will allow me to enjoy. I can enjoy for some more years. That is Atma Sainya. So that is one soldier you are depending on is my body. When the body becomes a little older, children and family members. Okay, my children are there. They will take care of me. There are so many, my putra, pautra, adishu. There are people who will take care of me. And they are my people. Although sufficiently experienced, they still do not see their inevitable destruction. Yes, they can take care of you. Yes, body can help you enjoy. How long? Relatives and friends and family members can come to hospital. When I am admitted to hospital, when I am admitted to ICU, they will come and say, take care, Prabhu. I have spoken to doctor, you'll be recovered. They will tell some good words. Don't worry, everything will be okay. Okay. So people can speak some good words in the hospital or in the deathbed, and somebody can come and glorify a person. Oh, you have done so much in your life, you know. Your name will be eternally, will be there in this world. Generations will remember you. Nobody remembers nobody, sir, in this world. Where is the name of Gandhi? How many people hate Gandhi in our country now? How many people remember Hitler? How many people remember Kennedy? How many people remember great personalities? Even their names are forgotten. And people are busy with Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maitana. So some good words they can speak. They can speak to doctor. They can speak to somebody. But nobody can help you at the time of death. It is only Narayana, the Lord, can help you. Your Guru can help you. Prabhupada can help you. that journey very soon. 100 years is the lifespan. 100 years is nothing. So this way, Shukadeva Goswami is saying, those who are devoid of Atma Tattva do not inquire into the problems of life. Being too attached to the fallible soldiers like the body, children, and wife, although sufficiently experienced, they do not see their inevitable. Their experience, they see. Especially when there are small children, we don't see. As we start growing, we see our grandparents dying. After grandparents, we see our parents dying. After seeing we, our friends and family are dying. I'll tell you, once we were there recently, the one big person in Mangalore, big educationalist, he passed away. We all know. And we about a few months back, we met him. He was 86 or 86 years old or something. He was sitting in his office like this alone. And as we entered his office, he was closing his eyes and he was speaking to us. He said, Swamiji, we said, what happened? He said, Swamiji, all my friends are leaving. All my friends are leaving. I had one good friend whom I used to speak about my life. Just a week back, he passed away. Like this, I don't have anybody now. I have become alone. Everybody is leaving. Like this, he was very sad. So, that is why Parikshit, Shukadeva Goswami is saying, sufficiently experienced, still do not see their inevitable. Still they want to keep the property. Still they want to keep the material name and fame. Still the soul wants it. Why? Because devoid of Atma Tattva. The knowledge of Atma Tattva is not there. Huh? Pashyan api na pashyati. Pramatto nidhanam. They have become Atma Jnana is not there. A very nice purpose Prabhupada writes. You can read all these things today. Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma. So let us chant this. All of you unmute yourself. Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma.
Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma
Bhagavan Ishvaro Harihi.
Bhagavan Ishvaro Harihi
Shrotavyah Kirtitavyascha.
Shrotavyah Kirtitavyascha
Martavyascha Bhayam.
Bhayam.
Okay. I will explain. Please mute. O descendant of King Bharata, Tasmat Bharata Sarvatma, one who desires to be free from all miseries must hear about. Now you see what he should not, he said. Now he is saying what one should do, because you asked important question. One who desires to be free from all miseries must hear about, glorify, and also remember the personality of Godhead, who is the super soul, the controller, and the savior from all the miseries. Please repeat this, all of you unmute. Please repeat after me. Important instruction of Shukadeva Goswami. O descendant of King Bharata,
O descendant of King Bharata,
one who desires
One who desires
to be free from all miseries
to be free from all
all
miseries,
miseries
must hear about,
must hear about,
glorify,
glorify,
and also remember
and also remember
the personality of Godhead,
the personality of Godhead,
who is the super soul,
who is the
super
super
soul,
soul,
the controller,
the controller,
the savior from all miseries.
The Savior
from all miseries.
Just mute yourself. In the previous verse, Shukadeva Goswami has described how the foolish materially attached men are wasting their valuable time in the improvement of material conditions of life by sleeping, indulging in sex life, developing economic conditions, and maintaining a band of relatives who are to be vanquished in the air of oblivion. Being engaged in all these materialistic activities, the living soul entangles himself in the cycle of law fruitive actions. This entails the chain of birth and death in the 84 lakh species of life, the aquatics, the vegetables, the reptiles, the birds, the beasts, the uncivilized man, then again the human form, which is the chance for getting out of the cycle of fruitive action. Therefore, if one desires freedom from this vicious cycle, then one must cease to act as a karmi or enjoyer of the result of one's own work, good or bad. One should not do anything, either good or bad, on his own account, but must execute everything on behalf of the Supreme Lord, the ultimate proprietor of everything that be. This process of doing work is recommended in the Bhagavad Gita. This also where instruction is given for working on Lord's account. Yad karoshi yadashtasi. That's what the Bhagavad Gita 9.27 is. It says, Yad karoshi yadashnasi yad juhosi dadasi yad tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. See, Bhagavad Gita has everything actually. Krishna is saying, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. So, like that, one should lead his life. One must glorify his acts and deeds. Thus, it will become possible to remember constantly the transcendental nature of the Lord. Hearing about and glorifying the Lord are identical with the transcendental nature of the Lord. By so, one will be always in association of the Lord. This brings freedom from all sorts of fear. The Lord is Super Soul Paramatma, present in the hearts of all living entities. Thus, by the above hearing and glorifying process, Lord invites the association of all his reaction. So, like this, the Bhagavatam is explaining. You know the story of 4 wives. I told sometimes in the class, a man had 4 wives, and he was taking care of this wife so well, especially the younger wife. He was very affectionate to the younger wife. He used to every day take care of her more. Wherever he goes, he would carry, he would go with that wife. And finally, the time of death came. And at the time of death, the man thought, I have 4 wives, especially the younger one. They will accompany me. They will not leave me alone. And while dying, I want to go. I want to have I want to be with that person whom I have took care with so much of hardship, love, and affection. So in the deathbed, he asked the first young wife, so hope, you are very dear to me, and hope you love me so much because I love you so much. And now I am leaving. So can you come with me? And the wife said, no way. I cannot come with you. She said, just walked out. Then he called the second wife. And he said, you see, you always gave me comfort. You spoke good words. You helped me at difficult times. You're a very nice wife of me. Can you come with me? The second wife said, no chance. Maximum I can come till Shamshan. Then he was very unhappy. He asked the third wife, And the third wife said, he told, I protected you always. I was very proud of having you. I actually told to so many people about you, having you as a great wife. My glory defines because of you. And at least I hope you will come with me. Third wife said, no way. Once you die, I'm going to marry somebody else. This was a shock to me. He was crying. That time the first wife came. He said, don't worry, I will come with you. Though you did not take care of me, though you neglected me, though you after the marriage you never came to me, you never took care of me, never gave me good food, never gave me food, never cared for me, but still I will come with you. Then he realized the value of the first wife whom he neglected all throughout. These four wives are the first wife who said, no way, is the body, whom you took care always, stood in front of mirror so many times a day, watched your face and decorated yourself, purchased so many varieties of dresses, so many varieties of ornaments, so nicely decorated, but now it cannot come with you. So she said, I will not come. Very nicely taken care, wife. So much money spent, so much healthy food I ate, so many things I took care, skin treatment, this, that, so much money I spent for body, it cannot come with you. And that wife has cheated. The second wife, who said, I can come up to Shamshan maybe, are our friends and relatives. They helped us at difficult times. They spoke some good words to us. They encouraged us. They gave us the society. They helped to socialize. They gave us some entertainment. They gave us some assurance. They lived with us. They emotionally supported us. They were there with us always. They can come till the last, up to the burial ground, and then they have to go back. They cannot come with you. They said, the second wife said, I cannot come. The third wife who said, whom I was very proud, whom I was telling that I am the wife of such and such, who is a great wife, and everybody was feeling great about her, was the wealth and money I have acquired in my life. I am 200 crore worth person. I am 1,000 crore worth person. I am $1 million, 1 billion worth person. People glorified me about my wealth. Can wealth come with you? That wife said, no way. After you die, I'm going to marry somebody else. Somebody else is going to possess your property. The fourth wife, who heard the crying of this man who is going to die, who completely neglected her throughout the life, is Atma, the soul. Never looked at Atma, never thought, who am I? Never thought I should give food to her. Never I thought I should do something what is good for Atma. And that is going to come with you. So this is the story of the four wives. So Shukadeva Goswami is saying, at the time of a person who is interested, who want to end the miseries, should Shrotavyaha. We should hear about the Lord, describe the glories of the Lord. This way, you take care of that fourth wife who will actually come with you. These three wives are not going to come with you. Okay, so this is the wife analogy. So here this ways, Etavan Sankhya Yoga Bhyam Swadharma Parinishthithaya Janmalabha Parapumsa Ante Narayana Smritihi. It's a very famous verse. Ante Narayana Smritihi. The highest perfection of human life, achieved by either complete knowledge of matter and spirit, or by the practice of mystic powers, or by the perfect discharge of occupational duty, is to remember the personality of Godhead at the end of life. Ante Narayana Smriti. So one should remember the Lord, who is real purpose behind our existence. Prayena munayo rajan nivritta vidise dhasde dhataha Nairgunya stha ramante sma gunano kathane harehe. O King Parikshit, mainly the topmost transcendentalists who are above the regulative principles and restrictions take pleasure in describing the glories of the Lord. Enjoy hearing about the Lord. This entire Hare Krishna movement, Prabhupada has built devotee association. Enjoy glories, enjoy chanting, enjoy having prasadam of the Lord, enjoy the festival, enjoy the pilgrimage. Take the association of Lord, your life will be filled with the bliss, both materially and spiritually. Idam Bhagavatam Nama Puranam Brahma Sammitam Aditavan Dvaparado Pitar Dvaipayanadaham. At the end of Dwapara Yuga, I studied this great supplement of Vedic literature named Srimad Bhagavatam, which is equal to all the Vedas from my father, Srila Dvaipayana Vyasadeva. So I learned this Bhagavatam. So Shukadeva Goswami saying this, I will now tell you. Parinishthitopi nairgunya uttama shlokalilaya gruhita cheta rajarshe akyanam yad adhitavan. O saintly king, I was certainly situated perfectly in transcendence, yet I was still attracted by the delineation of the pastimes of the Lord, who is described by the enlightened verses. So though the Bhagavatam attraction, sometimes the yogis, some people say, I'm beyond this world, okay? I need not to hear about the Lord. I'm doing some meditation, silence, maunam, transcendence, sitting silently, fully meditating. Shukadeva Goswami is saying, perfectly in transcendence I am situated. Who can be great sage than Shukadeva Goswami? Not any yogi can even match Shukadeva Goswami. And such a perfectly situated transcendence. Yet, such persons also, yet I was still attracted by the delineation of the pastime of the Lord. This is the main subject matter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually defeated all the Mayavadis, Shunyavadis. We say no, Shunyavadi, Paschatya Desha Tarini. Everything becomes Shunya, silent and void. Persons who have liberated also are attracted to the pastimes of the Lord because the Lord is beyond the liberation. That is what Shukadeva Goswami is explaining here. How great is Lord's pastime, how bhakti is superior. Bhakti is superior to impersonalism. Bhakti is superior to all this Mayavada, yoga, this yoga, that yogi, this so many things in the world today. Forever, it has always been there in this world, material world. Bhakti is superior because it is about the Lord. The Lord is the origin of everything. So even the liberated person get attracted to the bhakti, the devotion to the Lord. Tadaham te abhidhasyami mahapaurushiko bhavan yasya shraddha dhatam ashu syan mukunde mati sathi. The very Srimad Bhagavatam I shall recite before you because you are the most sincere devotee of Lord Krishna. One who gives full attention, respect to hearing Srimad Bhagavatam achieves unflinching faith in the Supreme Lord and giver of salvation. If you nicely read Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya, once a week I may be taking session, but you should read every day. By reading Srimad Bhagavatam every day, you will develop unflinching faith in the Supreme Lord who gives salvation. Very nice purports. We don't have time. Yeta nirvidyamananam ichchathamakuto bhayam yoginam nripanrinitam harer namanukirtanam. Wonderful. So this is the last verse of today's discussion. Let us repeat this. Yeta nirvidyamananam
Eta nirvidyamananam
Nirvidyamananam
ichchathamakuto bhayam
Iksham Kuto Bhayam
Yoginam Nripan Nirnitam
Yoginam
Nripanirnitam
Harer Namanukirtanam.
Harer Namanukirtanam.
Please repeat. O King,
Okay.
constant chanting of holy name of the Lord.
Constant chanting of the holy name of the Lord.
After the ways of great authorities.
After the ways of great authorities.
Is the doubtless and fearless way of success
Is the doubtless and fearless way of success
for all,
for all,
including those who are free from all material desires.
including those who are free from all material desires.
Those who are desirous of material enjoyment
Those who are desirous of material enjoyment.
and also
And also
those who are self-satisfied
those who are self-satisfied
by the dint of transcendental knowledge.
by the dint of transcendental knowledge.
Please mute yourself. Now you see, the Harer Namanu Kirtanam is good for people who are liberated, free from material desires. Those who are karmis, those who have a lot of material enjoyment and desires, want to enjoy more in the material. For them also it is good. And for those who are completely satisfied by the jnanis, karmis, jnanis, yogis, for everybody, this chanting the holy name of the Lord is the best way. That is the conclusion of today's discussion. So, conclusion of Shukadeva Goswami, chant the holy name of the Lord. So, with this, we have come to the end of today's discussion. In the next class, we will discuss quality of life. Why the quality of life matters, not the quantity of life, not the long life. It may be short life, but the quality life. So what is a quality life means? All these things we'll discuss in the next class in the coming session. With this, we have concluded today's discussion. Anybody has any question to ask?
Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Just now, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Just now you said, no, Prabhuji, Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Correct.
So I got an thought that maybe rest of the days, at least half an hour every evening, we can fix a time and one by one on a rotation basis can read the purports and the shlokas.
Yes. You please use this group. There is a WhatsApp group already about Bhagavatam. In a rotation, you can have online link shared and devotees can join every day. You can read half an hour in rotation. One day, one devotee can read. You can take the lead and make it. It's wonderful. We'll all get benefited. So
Yes,
possible.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
So we'll end here. So we have important festival coming up in this week. Coming week, next Friday, we may not have class because we have Sri Ramanavami. Lord Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki, that's Lord Ramachandra's appearance day. And that day is a full day fasting till evening. And we are celebrating with the Rama Taraka Homa. And we're talking of the pastimes of Lord Ramachandra and nice kirtan and worship of the Lord. And everybody can do. Whoever nearby can come to temple. Who are at their home, you can worship at home in varieties of ways, receiving and glorifying the Lord Ramachandra's appearance. So with this we conclude. Thank you very much. Shri Krishna Balaram ki, Shri Nitai Gauranga ki, Shri